What up, guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna react to Tim Dillon best rant ever. So we're gonna jump right in and react to this one. I reacted to Tim Dillon a few months ago and was pretty hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. I know Tim Dillon is like a really, controversial comedian, you could say, but in a way, just because he keeps it so real, it's funny to me. So we gotta jump right in and react to this rant. Let's go.
Subscribe to my pod. What am I gonna fucking sit here? What am I gonna go preach on a fucking mountain? We gotta make a little money here. But make no mistake, I mean, if I'm wrong, and I'd love to be wrong, but if your attitude or your idea is that the population's gonna get smarter, healthier, and more adept at problem solving, you're on fucking crack.
Oh. Yo, look at this fucking face right there. So fucking satisfied.
Oh. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Yeah.
Well, what happens next? Like, do you think we ever descend into some sort of like CCP controlled world? Like that kind of totalitarian government? Do you think it's possible that through technology and just through people just falling apart, getting losing their fucking minds, thinking it's the right thing to do?
I think what happens next is we'll just have, these giant oscillating swings between right and left. And then I think, eventually it'll get to a point where large areas in the country are unlivable for a myriad of reasons, perhaps crime or homelessness, climate, whatever.
Okay.
Very, well-off or well-connected people will have these kind of enclaves this is already happening.
Yeah,
and then there'll be, a fight to be in one of those two groups, and then eventually a dictator, a strong man, somewhere down the line, some man or woman will come in and go, this system's fucked. I am going to run things, and they will run things in a way, and it probably won't be for the best, but like the system will collapse. But I don't know if we'll see it, but it will collapse. There's no way it doesn't. It will collapse to a degree. And someone will come in and go, yeah, these elections are all fake and it doesn't matter anyway. Why do you fuckers need to vote? Here's a coupon for a chicken sandwich. And people go, I like chicken. And then, people just go, fuck it. They don't care. And then you go, there'll be Netflix and there'll be Domino's and you'll sit in your house and they'll say, well, you can't drive today because of the climate. And people go, yeah, it's Tuesday. Can't get in my car because of climate. And you'll sit there and they'll feed you poison and you'll watch TV. And a few people will riot, but very few, because most people will be pacified by the goodies, which they'll still probably have. And, the leader will come on and tell, they'll be like, hello, everyone. And you'll go, hey, there. And it'll be a celebrity. It'll be someone you know. It'll be someone you're very familiar with. And they'll say a couple.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's almost like what's happening right now.
Couple of things. And be like, it's not that bad, is it? And they go, no, it's not that bad. And they'll feed you the propaganda.
Of course, not to that extent, but, some parts of it is happening right now.
And you won't remember when you were free, and you won't remember. And most people will be fine with that. But me and you will be dead. And it won't matter. And we'll have experienced the best of it. We'll remember when you could get in a car without a tracking device. We'll remember when you didn't have a fucking tracking device attached to you at all times. We'll remember when you could say what the fuck you want, alienate people, piss them off, and no one really cared, and it didn't matter because you could wake up the next day and say, sorry, I was drunk, and it wasn't on fucking Twitter. People didn't have a record of what you did and what you said and where you were and who you fucked and everything else. We will remember true freedom. We're one of the last groups of people to actually be free. And we should all thank God for that, because the hellscape that's about to be created is going to be so bad they won't even know how bad it is. It won't even feel like they're in prison, because those offices we talked about, people, they get to like them. Oh, there's creamer today. French vanilla. It's your favorite. It's coming. It's coming, and it's going to be so bad it won't even feel bad. But
that's crazy. That is fucking crazy, bro. This is why comedians needs to be in society. We need to have comedians in the world, bro. Comedians, in a fun way, tell the truth. And they make you laugh at, the truth. But then some that don't even realize that that's the truth, when they laugh at it, then they fucking like, oh shit, reflect on what was said. And then like, oh shit, that fucking makes sense. So we gotta have comedians, you know what I mean? Like, comedians are a must. Without comedians, like, I don't know, man. We gotta have them. Like, I mean, look how Tim Dillon, like, he's pointing out, like, some facts. In my opinion, this is what's gonna happen in the future. It's inevitable.
We'll be like, shit, remember when you could do all those things you can't do anymore? But, you know, and there'll be a few people that remember it, and then they'll take all those books about that shit and burn the fuck out of them. They'll go, well, those aren't good. Racism, homophobia, it's not burn. And people will forget when you were free, and they will just kind of create a society based on goodies, little rewards, and the addiction to celebrity, where our leaders will all be celebrities who will tell you on closed circuit television how good things are going. And
that is crazy. That is crazy. This is from a movie, bro. This guy, this definitely is one of his best rants ever, bro. Like, holy shit. He really spit facts. Like, this is probably what's gonna happen. Like, most likely, this is what's gonna happen. Like, this is crazy. It sounds like a movie. It sounds like a fucking script to a movie.
But thanks. That's what's gonna happen.
That was one of the best rants I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Well, that was fantastic. I hope you're wrong.
I hope I'm wrong, or if I'm right, I just hope that I'm dead. Or I get to be one of the people who's keeping everyone else in the cage.
That ending, though. Yo, fucking the fucking funniness of this guy, bro. This is what I like about Tim Dillon, bro. He keeps it real. He keeps it, you know, I mean, I get it. Some people find him controversial, but I find this guy, like, this is the type of comedians you need. Like, in my opinion, you gotta have comedians that are real. Like, they're honest. Like, through their jokes, they make you reflect on life or make you reflect on society, blah, blah, blah. Like, Tim Dillon is one of the real ones, man. I just gotta say it, man. Like, Tim Dillon is one of the real ones. He keeps it real. Like, no matter what, if you like him or you dislike him, man, he keeps it real. At least he's like, he points out the obvious, he points out the real stuff, and he speaks his truth. So, I mean, you gotta respect that at least. Sometimes he might go overboard, which is, in my opinion, fucking hilarious because, you know, comedians always want to trigger emotions. Like, that's what they do. So either they want to make you laugh, or they want to get you pissed, or they want to make you sad, or whatever. Like, most of the time, all those emotions at the end come to a laughter. Like, they want to make you laugh at the end. So, you know, when they tell a joke, they tell a truth. That truth might piss you off, or that truth might make you, you know, sad or whatever it is. But at the end, they fucking shove in some other, you know, thing that makes you fucking laugh. Even though you were like, oh my God, fuck off, man. Why do you say that? And then they say something else and then you fucking laugh, because that's how they trigger emotions, bro. Man, comedians are fucking, I gotta respect it, man. It's a hard ass hustle, in my opinion, bro. Being a comedian is not easy. I think a lot of people think it's easy. It's not easy at all. I've watched Kill Tony, which is a podcast where they fucking, you know, bring up random people that just signed up for a fucking comedy show. They go up there, talk for 1 minute, like try to you know, pull, you know, their best jokes that they have, and they got 1 minute to make the crowd laugh. And so many just butcher it. So many are so bad, and it goes to show, like, being a comedian is not easy. It's not easy. All I gotta say is, comedians, they are needed in society, bro. And Tim Dillon is definitely one of those that is needed, even if you don't like what he says. Sometimes you gotta have people like this, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video, and if you did, hit that like button down below. Comment what you want me to react to next, and I'm gonna try my best to react to it as quickly as I can. Hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on future videos like these. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and deuces.